Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Fire Truck Pulaski. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the channel Fire Truck coming all the way from Plains Fire Rescue Pulaski. Oh wee baby, check that out. One of the super deluxes. I call them super deluxes because the size of this puppy. Ooh wee, I mean tremendous, almighty Zeus. So when was this released? Oh my goodness, this was released 5-6 years ago that I can't remember. Price, you want to know the price? I left it here. $6.99. Where was it found? I believe this was found. Most of them were found at Toys R Us when Toys R Us was still active or was still open here on the States. As far as I know, Toys R Us, it's open in Canada, and they're going to be having small retail Toys R Us stores inside the mall. So we're waiting. I'm waiting for that. See what happens. See if they bring out some cars. And remember that Toys R Us used to have exclusive vehicles. Yes, indeed. Anyhow, here is the back of the cars. Some of the planes, some were vehicles, some were planes that were released. There's Skipper. There's Chuck. Actually, we haven't seen Chuck in this channel. Maybe we'll bring Chuck up, because Chuck is funny. All right, let me bring out my camera, because this car itself is tremendous. I mean, the actual car, the fire truck is big. There's Pulaski. You know, there's his little story. Let's say what it said. Pulaski is a tough, no-nonsense fire engine station near the fuselage. Though he's not part of the air attack team, though he wasn't, he's an important part of the fire protection at Piston Peak Park. That's right. He was in the movie, and in the movie, he has his little buddy. I'm not sure whether he is the chief or the assistant chief or the lieutenant for Pulaski. I'm going to put it here on the screen if I find it. So we thought, including myself, we thought that when Pulaski was released, when we saw him on the stores, oh my goodness, we were waiting for the PD. We're like, oh yeah, the PD is coming. Oh no, PD did not show up. Unfortunately, right? Unfortunately for us, we were just left with Pulaski, and such a beautiful vehicle. I mean, you could admire the car just inside its blister. Not to mention the car itself, right? Which we're going to see right about now, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, check that out. That is beautiful. Anyhow, let's bring up Pulaski here. And as we all know, there were more than just one fire truck being released or done, right? Besides my buddy Mater, that he was also a fire truck. I actually have him here with me. He's been released a few times. Some were metallic, some were just plain red. There was also, obviously, red, which is he's also a fire truck. And Tiny Luxwords from Cars 3, when Cars 3 movie was released, and when we finally saw all the cars on the store, Tiny was a deluxe. So I'm gonna put the image right here on the screen so you could see it. Very popular fire truck on the stores, and I think they made so many that every time I went to the store, Tiny was always there. And now it's nowhere to be found. The only place to find it was probably be eBay. Anyhow, here is Pulaski. Wow, let me tell you, it's a heavy car. Well, it's got to, right? Because he's a fire truck, man. So there he is. Super friendly, like most of firefighters staff. They're super friendly. I would think they're friendly because they're not lethal, right? They don't carry any weapons. They don't carry any guns. They're mostly there to help. So we see less violence from firefighters, fire rescue, EMT personnel. Anyhow, there is if you want to know a little about fire trucks, all these connections are basically it's pressure gauges or water pressure gauges. It tells them the pressure of the inlet water that they're going to connect, the outlet, Some of these trucks, most of these trucks, they actually carry water in the truck. Yeah, there's a tank in there. And they also have what they call a water pump, which is attached to the engine itself. It's a high pressure pump, high volume, high pressure. And if you ever see a fire truck with the engine on and they're spraying something, that's because the pump itself is running. So they does need the engine to run to attach the pump. Anyway, that's some kind of a little bit mechanical information for you if you don't know. So that's because all the water in this tank. That's why they require so many tires, and they're freaking heavy. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by one of these fellas on the street. Yeah, it's goodbye to you. Yeah, Zeus will be waiting for you, or Hades. It all depends how you have behaved in this planet. And there you have it. So he's a little sort of like sleepy, like chilling, like I got this under control kind of a thing. And then we saw it in the movies that he was a little worried, which in return, he was also helped by the plane, Dusty. Yeah, I think it was Dusty the name during the big fire. As you can see here is the top. This is one of those spraying fire nozzles. It's a high pressure nozzle. Typically, there's a fellow in there, and then you sprays away. So overall, beautiful. One of the most beautiful deluxes, a super deluxe that was released long time ago. I would imagine it was once it hit the stores, it was gone. It's just because the way it looks, right? The physical looks of this vehicle. It's super friendly, super nice. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying. Thank you for watching once again, and I appreciate all your support, all your likes, and your comments, baby. I will see you back. We'll see you back tomorrow. Whoa, 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 whoa.